Imbusaba now wait the boa boosting immune system no edit bound. And open with immune system no you weak. Yari boy one account the watch na afi wo brepa. And open my immune system no any strong na woni imbus but your moon come home it's as a imbus there. And only number one they boost immune system no matter what they don't go about nipedium. Now when was some no any say no me imbus no. Monama kwa na ekotia ya wieni nyina no wonya hoden foforo ekenya na ema yare bia ko ebeye mrepa anope position na dro yipe ade beye ne saade ama enti baby a wo bia heba shop obi e ben wo bia no kwacho bisa se wo pay imbu se ba besha edro ni ye papa e wodwa man so be boost no system no ma hoden so kwa ba ni pedie channel pay only in boosting come up 0246208496 0246208496 now when you're about to process that ending come up opposite the drone after 7 mamen kwa homane so na yenye juma emra mamene the honorable member of parliament for Keta Eni and Komo Emra, the Honorable Kwame Appiah Ewo Ahomaso. Honorable, what have been pay a good morning, Pachon Pum to saying?
Good morning to your listeners, your viewers, and everyone.
We are so grateful, sir, no pay what join here. Now, first of all, the minority in parliament on the NPP side, any personal AD and Komo, na a lot of attacks. And now one more issue on the Speaker of Parliament. Plus, I mean, there one more air about the majority in Parliament. Says dear, more percent will take everybody by ransom. One percent one more be DSS one more. But they are bent on say one more boama democracy no etimi ejina. Mamintio on your initial reactions na yentuasun income.
You see, Midasi, Yenianumu, Biombianu and Fata, they are suffering from election defeat. See, are frustrated as I speak to you, and Jomo Nim Jomo because when we say 8 years, and they have tasted power, and it's every day. Almost sorry, almost a power in me help you, and almost numbers to 88, almost those, almost a micro minority. And the side, they be a harm, and the almost sorry, and no probably a harm. And the mobile chamber, some numbers now, then they are jittery, and the almost means and I don't blame them. They are suffering from post-election frustration. So that is why they are behaving that way. So for us, we are steadfast, and then attack now, Modiago speakers and fact. And we are see even papa ya dear crowd say and your cry. It's a friend and now call it. Yes, over dinner media so blasting we are now calling it. And then speaker is one of the long-serving experienced person. And then he's a lawyer by profession. He knows what he's doing. He's a father. So suspect even if baby will be we idea and our police for police for and now they say Kessben FM will be we ska and I'm on him nipano police management then needful and the management here yes first do set aside suspending and send on investigation yes and
exactly
so BBC or parliament and parliament and speaker suspended so that the investigation team have set in place to investigate the matter to bring their report and also a answer and Amu can be attacked. That day I was there myself. Video no and I almost destroy properties. They said there be ABSC committee me 11 run for committee by outstanding order. And sector follow Kanwa, you have 15 in numbers, and the Kuro you have 5. And if you don't want, you are tired, you don't want to continue the job, you go peacefully. But those who want to remain, you have the quorum, you have numbers to transfer the business. Also, Chinchina, my and the may say MPP for no because they don't have the numbers. It's a numbers gamer. all the strategies they are adopting is disruptive, to disrupt activity. So disruptive strategy means say and a majority in government business will not go. Because they don't have even the strength, they don't have the numbers. So basically, Ghanaians should just forget about them. We are focused, and the minority is going to execute the government agenda. They don't have numbers to stop anything. So we are without that thing they are doing. They better forget it and come to the realization that Ghanaians don't need them anymore, and they are out of power. That's as simple as that.
Yes, as simple as it may sound, now they have raised concerns about the legality of the directives of the speaker. And
if they claim that it is an illegal for speaker to suspend, they should go to court. I didn't know the one who have been talking about go to court. They should go to court.
They should go to court to see its decision of the speaker has been overturned.
Yes, they should go to court and go and get interpretation. You know that they are fast and they are very good in doing that. So they should go ahead. Why are they in the media space talking?
Yeah. But one would say, where did the speaker derive the power? To suspend sitting members of parliament for 14 days.
When we go to order 130 of our standing order is clear there. This disorderliness.
Yes, but with that provision, the maximum should be 12 days and not 14.
It's not 14 days. In parliamentary procedure, we don't go to chamber on Monday. We don't go to the parliamentary procedure. We start from Tuesday to Friday. So technically, it's even 8 days. No, 2 weeks ago, it's 8 days. Because Saturday, Sunday, we don't go to chamber. Monday, we don't go to chamber. So basically, from Tuesday to Friday. So it's basically 8 days. 8 days. And then they are not binding them that they should. They say you can't attend committee meeting. You can't go to a chamber. You can go to your office to go and do whatever you wanted to do. So the way it's happen.
I see. So Speaker is right. To have made those directives and pronouncements. Even
technically, even if let's see Speaker A, he is a father, and then go to look at order 5 of our standing order. In all cases, if nothing is provided, if there is no rule to guide that class, Speaker is mandated by order 5 or order 6 of our standing order to make provisions for that. If it is not there, it is mandated. Are you getting the point? To make provisions.
I'm listening. Yes.
So whatever they see, the speaker have that authority, the mandate, the tenacity, the audacity to make rooms for anything that is not provided in the standing order.
Very well. Now, with the appointment committee, Mojuma Moye now Abewe
for the first line ministers, we are done. We are going to take some report today, this week, and then approve them. I know our colleagues, because they are not involved in some of that, they will say going to oppose, but ours to marshal our numbers to the floor of the parliament, and then when they see their numbers, they can't do anything. If they will not raise issues of quorum and all that, we will go through. We are waiting upon the president of the Republic of Ghana, the Commander-in-Chief of Ghana Armed Forces, His Excellency President John Ramani Mahama, to make the second batch of the appointment, which is the deputy ministers. And based on that, we take it from there.
But just to wrap up with you, the committee is still in progress. Some more vetted the nominees of the president. But in recent times, especially over the weekend, when Jose Afenyo Mark in a granting interview to Joy News, and then I've also seen the committee chairman grant interview to TV3, accusing each other as to why you did not vet the Greater Accra Regional Minister nominee. Again, concerns any petty issues are ACC or committee. So, is this the right way to go as a committee?
So, what is the constitution say? The constitution say, as you are a member of parliament, you are qualified to be a minister. That is the first point. So long as you are a member of parliament, it deems you are qualified to be a minister. So what is the vetting for? Vetting for, these are our colleagues, we know them. So if the person appear and nobody asks question, is it the crime of the person?
Very well.
And then I can tell you on authority, Linda Akolewe Okulu did not meet. He did not meet Appiah anywhere. And when the Appiah Martin saw Linda as a minister designate, that time Herikoti was there. The immediate past regional minister was there. The Honorable Ni Afute,
yes,
former minister was there, and then Magizo, the former ministers were there. So he saw some bonding and then inclusiveness. And since those senior people, Appiah decided that no, his senior men are around, and then meaning the woman is capable and good.
Very well.
So nobody decided to actually ask a question. And so what is the crime of the woman? And the woman is capable. I mean, this is a third-term MP who the people of Charles Doku have put it up, actually giving him the mandate. But the people, he have been with her. This is a solid woman. And then yesterday you saw the woman granting interview. You have given 50 days to fix get access like 70% of it to put in terms of security and all that. So they shall allow. We will let us all of us wait and see the performance of the woman, the actions, the way you carry the greater Accra and see whether it's capable or not. I mean, the future is pregnant. So
I'm grateful for your time this morning.
I'm also grateful.
All right. The Honorable Member of Parliament for Kecha, Kwame Appiah, speaking to us on the majority side. But Mamine Ora, lawyer Justin Frimpong Kodia, and General Secretary for the New Patriotic Party. Now, and Ayedi Endra, he was present at the press conference, on the minority side of Parliament. Councillor, what do you mean? Good morning, General.
Speaker, me ton tampa na.
Major also general official na hodin wo ho.
Amen.
Na empombo ko de party mo to say.
Anya ko pa da ma bibia e bo pa.
Ya na twedi ampo ase na ya da nso asesa no pay waje so. Enti de di kan enro asem trofo nhia mu de amoye ye wo parliament yi. E de ne kofa baaye.
Akofa baaye. I will say speaker of Ghana, what the Rana show him, and at the OPBA and Apesoye. Because speaker, one coincidence, I say Miamba, and two beside me at press conference. Yes, our press conference.
Very well.
Yeah, that's why you speak, I'm a boy.
Exactly.
Anyway, speaker, my church, minority group, that's the people from parliamentary group. More machine or no. They assembled that party penny for. The Mayor Posiadano and common Sassia. The Monday no Nanka LTE meeting or party office and parliamentary leadership. The associate the moment your parliament war.
Okay.
The parliamentary group na Kushiako meeting. In my report, starting there can be Thursday unfortunate incident na a caution. The area a partner, a match bigger for Nessie. Near Ghana, if you are some saying, the apostle. And your boy Andrew so or no maybe right honorable speaker, you are babbing or memoir. Say, you are showing and can want some. Na ye 200 more and see more kwaya that should be no e be kwa about the whole mine. Speaker, anything. Sabi ye nyina ifi TV last week Thursday. Ama penchen basabasa bi ko parliament. Sabi obi a me o mamba pa no me fo so enka se ekoyi na se twaye. Me for video so I condemn parliament na mention what say e bae. The combat say we no chairman war parliament era speaker. Which one among the first one and amount and they say parliament war assessment financial implications or normal or must say no a bra bet in the course, which is right. Secondly, also say police information, it be a normal course of criminal misconduct to be it may basso. It's a police information. And also, yeah, yeah, as new patriotic party, yes, you do too. Necessarily, and I'm not be a speaker, could you know? Yeah, no more. Oba memoir, your bedtime bro for me say it's unconstitutional, it's illegal, and very capricious and whimsical. Onwa did to me a sending sem, a bra Ghana ha, a mrawo ha to me wo. Ye mrashe media for and some report on the Maye, and mra mujina swa, or modi report in the Maye. Or more refer to Order 33, 129, and 130 of Parliament, or more standing lesser, or more share a deed, if you are, or more to normal. What can you now, Kubuma? It could be said, Mrasebejani be a Koya DB, Sika, and Senen Fata. Your committee be a federal committee of privileges and immunities, or more a transit. Now, or more share seminum. Almost share 70 years. Almost the report. I bring my subject for Parliament. Now, or my transit, or my debate, no matter take a decision. Speaker, yes, no question say no cassette committee no in no. Then for Sababa, then as was a committee no, you know. That's how I over. Why yes, I be no. I should be speaker. Why not the name for so many years? Is a car or more in dear or my sibling who sema, which means you're a baby in film. Tell me, I just speaker.
Yes, I do.
I thought you be. Also, I am running senior lawyer. I will name Nana say Ghana, your constitution, what you say. Oko Ghana, your map in a editorial one. Maybe a constitution, no member. That command the speaker could be a bit my door.
Aye.
Article 19 and then Article 23 in Burma. The channel say if you be right to fair hearing. There's a speaker impose Obuka, you when you try class for be a Kukuni Pakura, Sebio. What in the Prakon said, you was for Kunipenti, you bow for. Yadaba Kujina court, I mean, have to put an Ebusa say, now, are you guilty or not guilty? How can it be a code boy be a diabo? Let's speak our Parliament. O friend call for no, until Menumasem, Onu Biancasaya, Ufiti hours, my suspend no, 2 weeks. Tabi, entry, Penny Anyasa, Asamba, Ubi Uchitium, you send you follow due process. You realize you call do Bobia, you call do Abobi. And to another MPP, a party, a chance, ye cassette. And no more as you can to know. Yea, as new patriotic party, ye ne parliamentary group or more parliament, no. San no mono, ye gintum. The idea of Naquemono, Achia, and yet papa. Ye trust him aside you, Oswa. Speaker no, Bella Bayet, Casapreco, Casso being Casabi. One shield could be doing maybe no. Or because oh, member of parliament, Kwame one chairman to my suspend no 3 weeks. One shield or two, because wow, to a crown, men thrown up down, so I suspend no. Yeah, because a bonny be at all, parliament war. And not in any MPP. The national leadership in team down, no. You need a massive with a 4 quarters to say, there be the speaker, no, I know, and try it. And when me, I want train sign, not all for bright process. Near my committee of privileges and immunities, no. Omo yo majuma, omo we no mo car, don't make no, a year juma na yefe. And it's in your press conference, of course.
General, she said, Mitio ye pa dia, suspension no and as a punishment be crano, ebeba, the center stage, no, ought to have been, say, and say, Aquenyaba. Na one more, I mean, a year involved, no, ye tear one more no more, Mansani, ya pass a judgment on them, right?
Speaker, the right to fair hearing. Sebi, San Ghana, Emnati. Mr. Sebi, so to me, Mbo Bukodu. Mbua sem na bra wonti ni pakona ni side me boa
David
aha etene de we nya ya de a we nya manso bia ni nya no Ghana for means all Ghana for Ghana. The right process has to be followed. after be we are obi abeton was na ekine bi no you could trust abone bi ento mrasebeja if you
And as a party, no, for now, yen recently decision, no, I mean, Mokokos, no, any the MPs who are involved, especially your second deputy whip, any two other members, Kahono, how are they taking this?
Yeah, show Munka no Makasa. Said the Akos and the Yintum. Or Moyan for Ghana for Atwabayu or Mosemna Sebeja for. Or Monko Parliament, or Monko Majuma. Said the yes or Moya. That the speaker now Canada, your own constitutional and it's an illegality. I look, I say almost so.
Now, before I let you go, no, and Professor Monamo leader, the Honorable Appiah Kubi pressure, ma or the oye. So far, we are impressed as a party with the level of performance more members no name caucus no put it up on the appointment committee and
me name say almost a man. Hello,
Metonka General.
Aha, sir, almost a man pressure on my question as here.
Yes, mona more money pressure, ma. I mean, nominee, but none anymore. Be taking so many hours to ask all the questions. I says will be sunny idea. Then again, nominees they be bar. One more the other buy. I know more sorry, but there are specific individuals here. It looks as if say more party than a more fenyo marking pressure. Say, I mean, one far and CSC and send be out about Chemu in the past. Example, yes, some George New could get to a black one.
Hey, speaker, Sebi, you say, oh, a minority leader. Not so a member of the appointment committee. Hey, your botarity, you may one.
Yes.
Oh, say, the Paco baby, in a baby, you say, or your staff for baby show man, a Japanese so, or your staff for baby share, or my penny, you must man. Until vetting, they will be converting now. And some may or one is busa. Any information I want is busa. That will meet me about vetting now because will be about until some more yemus. To me, one, and then the question MPP. Ya question you rab after your mark in Tinchilage. Oh, MPP that. Oh, no, name the lawyer name my penny. Or say or that a domano or a leader of the minority group. The assembly is so busa. I beg one more man the count Kwakoso. I made Juma warrior and a question. Ever question. I'm a minority leader question. Actually, I did 2 hours. Can of that, I did 2 days ahead of it. Now, speak an hour new Kruma.
No, you are.
Somebody asked a one, I don't think that say you draw so much emphasis on so do 1 or 2 hours, but the question is small busano, a classroom and a classroom. A classroom and every 3 days, and classroom there's more parliament for no massive for the year. Yeah, as a party, you are proud of them, you are very happy about the way of what to know. And I should say, MP to the Biacase, your men are more Jumana and Pa, we're quite doing what I'm here.
Very well. General, I don't pay my men now. I say, na young Cassa, I feel you know by your boom, and Tino, you have about Punano de Bia.
That's no part I'm no bear, Jamia Mumida from that. Position leader.
Having voice or Chiano pay. And that is Justin from Paul Kodia, counsel, lawyer, and then general secretary for the New Patriotic Party, speaking to us. And some trouble share with a course so our parliament, na general secretary and the national chairman, or Stephen and Tim were all present at that particular press engagement, a course so on the corridors of parliament. But my corner leader, Appiah Kubi, addressing the press at parliament, na yemra, yaba yebeto aso anywhere din kobo. Yemra.
Things come to parliament, we supported them. Even some of the nominations come to parliament. Within 48 hours, we allow vetting to take place. On that Thursday incident, we had an agreement. My deputy leader, who represented the caucus interest at the pre-sitting meeting, agreed with the chair of the committee to vet only 3 for the day, and that was the understanding. When we were done with the 3, they asked for 1 more. It changed to 4. When we were done with the 4, they asked for 1 more. As the final thing, we had the 5th person. We vetted them in record time. We were done, only to see that they had paraded 6 more nominees. on the corridors of the committee building to be vetted. And this was 10 p.m. Apart from that, the NDC has resorted to ferrying its foot soldiers to come and intimidate us. The insults, the bullying, all the insinuations, the attack. Sometimes we'll be walking and they will be pushing us, the physical assault. We have brought this to the attention of Parliament Police. We are also going to beef up our security. The attacks are becoming one too many. We don't feel safe. All these gave rise to our posture on that night. We are law-abiding. MPP is known for its gentlemanliness. We don't go physical. But we had to protest. Protest is part of democracy. We protested. We've supported them. Even some of the nominations come to Parliament. Within 48 hours, we allow vetting to take place. On that Thursday incident, we had an agreement. My deputy leader, who represented the caucus interest at the pre-sitting meeting, agreed with the chair of the committee to vet only 3 for the day, and that was the understanding. When we were done with the 3, they asked for 1 more. It changed to 4. When we were done with the 4, they asked for 1 more. As the final thing, we had the 5th person. We vetted them in record time. We were done, only to see that they had paraded 6 more nominees on the corridors of the committee building to be vetted. And this was 10 p.m.
That's right. And 56 after 7. This is Kessben. My main court lines in the so now many the Honorable Maakye Kubi, Member of Parliament for Pandai, Eni Nkoma, former Deputy Chief Whip on the majority side in the past government and then in the past Parliament. Honorable Maakye Kubi, good morning. And Pom to say.
Good morning, Mr. Speaker. Radiadum and Pomoboko.
Yeah, that trade and passing. Now, and open so my now was to say what J so. Pandai for 1 year constituency ni nya ho ye.
Ya Radiadum. Adum no adria so. Ti ya ho ye. You say Sabio, near Radiaka no ani beba nti no. Ya da na se.
Na de koso wo mrase bedwam yi ene menteme ho ase appointment committee jumedi a wo modi ebe ya eno ejina so bi ma ene speaker so at the sanctions near the penny ruling our debate last Friday. Akwakofa Nsembebre Abe. As a member of parliament, I mean, you've been in the house before and then you are back. And some air course will say, no, Mamintio, name penny sem no, ABS payana.
Yeah, Mr. Speaker, just to come now, na my chair to you for so. Na sabi machia kwanda for so asabi omanya kwanya omotio asem na wabusa no eduba bia yenyina yadwen ho ayantiase parliament ba bia sabi producer yenyina yakọ no omofa ye honorables ti se kaso honorable na chese sabi wudimu nkine Ghana fo nyina ehwe animu se ye na ye wo ho no sabi yesuban ya yebedadi no ebe yesuban pa enam se emofra na omofie ene sabi school nkwala na obia pese daachi wono so nya kwan obetimi akọ no omofu se yen yesuban no ayebedadi no enye suban pa na omunsua ntini akoso e parliament these days no yen nyina enya nya sabi ya neji ho nti yen nyina yenya akwanya ye gina so na ya pacho se nyesi ye no sabi enya ade a eya ade a ye nyina ye foa so meduru ba bi a oben ne dan etini ba ne sa ena odi kan bu sa ye no ohwe the appointment committee nesi wa appointment committee na under normal circumstances and says yes it shouldn't happen in a sense that answer na mobile appointment committee and answer na mobile sitting kra no your first be your first pre-sitting arrangements.
Okay.
And as leaders, no, answer na speaker beba the floor of parliament. Oba bebe tinana kungwa muna ya starting business no. Ye ko pre-sitting and pre-sitting no. Ye nyina ko jitu mu say
say you call parliament on the floor wini yebeye nti ye nyina agitum ansa na yakọ parliament ho nti be wura ho no na ye na ye mpanyifo no ye nim business na ye kwakoye no
okay
nti under precedent no you all agree on what to do nti say ye dru honom na say speaker per se before from beba so he will create this leadership awareness. So leaders, although when you tum, but and then say when you know before from way by your day a basso. Na leaders ni na tum na sabi akoso. Inti at appointment committee no, and then your minority leader catch say at pre-sitting meeting no, omu nyina gi tum say omu kwa ko veti ni pa miensa. They say veti ni pa miensa ni wia na said sadano ye the business no akwawie ye na ade chia na ya sha ase enti omudu appointment committee na omuveti ni patre no enti akwanya wo sa sese bi ombema ada nominees abagna nke hume hia se omudi minority ni betena ase no mo mate ase se enam weni wenti no ye pese ye dis asimasi any asimasi ebeka ho na ye saveti no but unfortunately, and I'm say omo majority ntino. Omo mfa obu minority. These are some of the challenges na ya na eden eba. Nti nipa 3 ni wie ya no, omo ko fa 4th person by. Minority 4G2 mu, omo veti nipa no. Omo sa ko fa 5th person by. Minority 4G2 mu, omo veti. Then they want to bring another 2 nominees. And now we have some time and non so some in previous na about 10. Ede kwa 11. Bigidi say hono na minority fonso yanti asie ene ko fa ne bae no ede e bae. Intino sabin pray biasa ene na me frese yen mpanyifo na ye wo parliament no. Obi anya na adwe say ye ko ho na yakwa akokonto kwa. Obi anya na adwe say ye ko ho na yakwa akoye ndema bia sabi enfata. But edruba bia omo say nsuete aponchire ne awe ede waji wo edru hono no. We didn't have any choice. Minority didn't have any choice than to make sure say we will not allow the vetting to go on.
Yes, but honorable, allowing the vetting not to go on and not to happen, no. Was there any other way and Kamube to me as minority to express, I mean, your dissatisfaction about the way and that process is no echo, rather than say on live TV? You be say won crofo yi bi peja yin konwa na omo di table so na omo di omo nsa bro so na afi akwakofo ye nene basabasa yo e di abafie ho.
Well, ogusafa there could be other way, but one thing na ese nyina yeti ase ne say minority for no sabe omo free ho no mo kwa the majority will continue the vetting. And there was nothing you can do. And then many ukasai sabe Ghana for the tumina ama omo majority no omo di ama omo and omo di minority na mai we cannot complain sabe Ghana for na to omo aba eno tumi ba bi omo pese tumi ko na tumi na ko but enam say yes ye minority no Ghana for so ama ye akwanya say sabe nema bi wo ho na say enko yi a yen so ye be ma Ghana for nyina ati ase say when way koso sabe entwa yi nti the fact that omo majority ni nkire say nyamu pe bia metimi ayeden ebetimi aye ena ohwe nema sa asemi kura ba so no kura na da bia na me meka chiro bi se ohwe honorable da fia makpo one na ye government chief whip enti we government chief whip when are we the leader of most of activities na ekoso of parliament no enti nkese se wonya abotre na oni leadership na kasa yi say look Charlie babia yadru and I comment your friend is saying the majority leader
yes
Ayaraga who said when Ayaraga came in who said the tension everything came down and you know make sure be saying Ayaraga ba hon tamwa and can you see na nyada the fact that one majority in interest you can just come and then you budo your way through and do things that you want to do.
Yes, but
Parliament is not done that way.
We know say Parliament, you know, Edru Babia consensus building very key. Now you have the first deputy speaker chairing this particular committee. You have the majority, minority leader and his deputy on the same committee. Minority leader, in fact, is the ranking member on the same committee. Now you have the majority chief whip on the same committee as well. And both sides, could they have gone into, a particular meeting to say, look, they were near money kono and fata, rather than Ura Fenyo marking, and so put it up the position of Yampene any idea. Chaos in status banning. In one breath, would you also say the leader it was right in its perspective, Anna?
What we say, Parliament, just like we said, the consensus building in the year Juma, and the good faith in the year Juma. One say, say more Parliament. Na mutie in sama sabe mufu suggest any platforms. Omo church kana. One here you go and do the wrong thing. Say majority for no, especially some of their leaders, almost blaming the first deputy speaker say were you too soft.
Exactly.
That is why they say. But unfortunately, if you take the records of this country from '92, the Fourth Republic, first deputy speaker Bianiwa Watimia formal government as early as possible. Say, sir, I here for formal yano. There is no any first deputy speaker who has chaired the appointment committee, who has got the government to have its ministers approved, and president goes ahead to swear them in as early as what's the name Ahiafo has done. Go and check the records.
Because today is exactly 1 month President Mahama was sworn in, and it looks as if all his ministers would
almost all his ministers
are in place.
Are in their offices working. So it is not about Ahondina Ubeche at appointment committee. It is about getting your business done. If you are in government, I will get my business done. Whichever way you will take to make sure that your business is successfully done, and necessary. Although people say I hear for when you're very soft, on my friend marking quite say, but at the end of the day, he gets what he wants. Near open say His Excellency John Mahama will get all his ministers approved and then get them to swear in, and then the country keeps going. So if you take the appointment committee today, they have cooperated more than any appointment committee. And if it was an unfortunate thing, and they think to be relying on people outside. Or more majority, they should not listen to people outside. Oh, Mama Nkrofo, yes, Mama Nkrofo, yes, and our records. Appointment committee, Bianiwa. Some people will come to that committee and they will not spend time. Because in some can, and some can, and none some can, and then some can, you back appointment committee, or maybe so. And to obey to me by appointment committee, best spending 3 hours, 4 hours. Obey to me by appointment committee. The same committee, or best spending less than 5 minutes, or best spending less than 10 minutes. And I said, they are more appointment. Everybody, I am crying and Yantiasia. I say appointment committee, I shall say. Because Nana don't go for the Meso. Ministers not deal mobile. A be spending 6 hours. A be spending 3 hours. A be spending less than 10 minutes. So for these complaints and other things now, yeah, I'm kind of there. Sabin pray biasa. Yes, sir, pass. Obian niwa obeba. So Babe making sure say, all my government business and coso. That is not the work of the minority. And yeah, you man no.
Very well.
And yeah, you man no.
Very well.
Yeah, dear, you beboa. I'm a jumana there. Akoso. But Babi Edru ya speaker suspended 4 members in the yeah, you say speaker sabi 30 minutes there. Onibi.
Yes, but I'm told your standing orders on order 33, order 129, on order 30 grant that permission. Say, for disorderly conduct, you can be suspended. But as to whether or not, say, these provisions of your standing orders, comes to play at the time a committee atnasia or jumano is also another question. You can help us with a better explanation of that as a member of the House.
Yes, over the orders of the House now. And yet, Sabio, near speaker here, Sabi, 2 weeks later, we need that to me, that one it is not there. That one, let everybody know, say, there's no order in our standing orders that gives the speaker opportunity, say, obey me on his own. Now I suspend NIPA and not MP for 2 weeks and they been in hosa. Others now who coach over order 35, over order 36, over order 129, over order 130. Ni nyina chere ekwanya SSS speaker faso no ye na adwuma. Over order 35 sabe impredua say yaba on the floor of parliament. Na ye debates. Na ye kasa. Now some member misbehave in that house.
On the floor. On the floor.
On the floor.
Okay.
Nipani misbehaving on the floor. The speaker has the right to suspend that person for that day. What in America? No?
Yes, I do.
So, often see what appointment committee now. Our order says that the one presiding. As at the time, in some question, it was the first deputy speaker who was presiding. So the first deputy speaker has the opportunity, or he has the right by our orders, to walk all those people who were misbehaving on the committee. He has the right to walk them away, so that they don't join for that day. But the following day, the orders doesn't apply. That is what order 35 and order 36, order 35 and 36. Yeah, to me now, Edema, any power presiding, no. Over order 129, any 130, and no chere say, Sabi, speaker, determine, and the house determine say, Obi a misbehaved and is in contempt of parliament. The speaker can suspend the person for 4 days or 8 days. That is what the speaker has the opportunity to do.
Or 12 days.
Or that is on the 12th one comes under the first one. No, Sabi or suspending 4 days. He keeps doing the same thing. Then he will increase it to 8 days. If the person keeps doing the same thing, then he will increase it to 12 days. Internet say Nipano Subaino Wadas Benamena did several times. Even that one, it is not speaker's own decision. It is the house decision. Speaker
where the house means what? Sir, I mean, the punishment will have to be debated. And Sana, speaker
exactly, exactly. Per our orders, somebody would have raised contempt against that person. So the house would debate. And when the house debates and things say, the person has misbehaved, then this punishment is given to that person. And it comes in series. And you say once per enable. It doesn't come once. One, they give you maybe 4 or 8 days. If you keep doing the same thing, then they increase it to the 12 days. All this is done by a resolution by the house. Not just say, you be debating, and son of Father not me. Abaso.
Okay.
But since speaker and Kasano Kwabeka say, oh, me must suspend it as mercy, and now obtain for this number of weeks there, and it is 7 private. Even Ghana Mrano, the 1992 Constitution does not give speaker that opportunity. The standing orders does not also give the speaker opportunity. Inti yes say, sabi yampese nipa bekase MPP for, and I'm say Ghana for am my 20. Yampese NDC for be adwuma, na say yampese John Dramani ba o ma be adwuma. Inti ye kwa na fe ye dede na ye destabilize. That is not the case. We are not interested in that. But sabi eduba bi na ye ni opportunity bia, ye ni any choice bia. Then we also think that we want people to hear us. So whatever means I better keep ama the speaker will hear us. We also take that step. And we beg the speaker. Speaker say he's the father of the house.
Okay.
He's been one of the longest members in that house. So far on the records, he's been in parliament for 28 years. And our Sabe speaker was 8 years. It means that in his life, he has spent 32 years in parliament, which has never happened. We believe in his wisdom, but Yesrena said he will apply that wisdom to keep the house together instead of making sure at the end of the day, we will always be in the media in the name of the wrongdoing.
Very well. Honorable Anope, I'm grateful for having time with us. I feel you must say album and that's a papa. And the honorable member of parliament for Kita Ada Yanino at the Pandai Stratchame. The honorable member of parliament for Pandai, Uramati Dam and Yanino at the Common, bringing us to 14 after Dawson. Na Egumwa Hodo Bebre. Anope say, oh, your ba na wutie me, oh, your bema na wutie me, but your opese already no a tosu ye kama pa na upia na yehuse wona wo ba ne dia. Chocho skin tone no. Eno anesese eye ukrim a debia obetimi e de asrasra woni padua no eni ebeboa uye obi a oye ni potuntum ana akokọ a ebeboa ma wo color no eyi ne ho yie pa obe bright am obi a uzampa o color no efe especially mo amoye chocolate no anope esese uyisu eye chocho skin toner na wode ye wunku a wode besra debia eye extract from aloe vera 100% natural ana ye de mawo enti anope yusubi afi wutie me ema no ampacho dandruff ajemutra se aboso no etire eno akiri no wununu trinwi ni mu ana etete obi wo ho a ne ti no nano no ne moma na nim ho ni nyina no edges of the hair ni nyina no mpacho etutu ayabasa ni nyina no aya na ema oba wani monyam no entime emma anope me kamfo chocho shampoo hair food and afi the conditioner no e de amount na wo the base no e de aka ho na eno no aye full combo product a wo de besiesie otrinwi no na chocho ada romanti otrinwi no ebesan so asini dadamu biemu pa na etimi enyi kama ewo ahoden mu eno nti oyoba obekọ salon akoye wotia pacho bisa hairdresser no se onyusu chocho na wonfansiesie wotrenwe no emaw ebeyi ho ani nyina no efrase na triti wotrenwe no kama pa chocho soap de pacho eboa clear rashes nyina edi free woni padua no eni pacho utie mi kotwa dwedwe oni padua ni nyina boso a anopai fachocho soap no eye o seminar wodi bedware da bia na ebe clear ni nyina no edi free ho afi pimples wo wani pacho wako a enko pimples no watonure wo wiase nyina waya enko anopai before a wo bedware no fachocho soap ni bi fasrasra wani na ebe pimples ni nyina no ase one time na etimi aboa wo ye oye bema pacho o she socks o she shoe na oye tu ho na scent abemo anopai chocho foot cream anesese wo de srasra wadware awie no na wo de asrasra wo nan ho ansa na washe wo socks no ebeboa ebeyi bad smell no ni nyina no e de free ho bacteria ahodo e yeta ba wo nanteme ne sweat e ba ni nyina no pacho chocho foot cream no ebe clear ni nyina no e de free ho afi wadwuma a wo yenti onsemo eden pa wo chia wo nipa mu a aya na ofere anopai chocho hand cream no ebe soften wo palm na etimi aboa ama wonso oduro nipa mu a wanya confidence a obetimi e de achia wenyina ye product ahodo a chocho edwumakuo no akwakofa e de aba afi bp e hye wo so mpacho o blood pressure no e wo soro pa wakwa enko anopa yusu chocho bpt ma enye wuti anopa bia wo benom na ebeboa etu bp ni nyina no ase ede amount ko herbal shops ana afei chemical shops pharmacies ekwa akosi supermarket any malls ni nyina no mpacha ope chocho product a obenya ni nyina bi ato akwako yisu eno echi no se ope se ye package na utu no duduom se wo ye business as a wholesaler retailer na open duduom atonko ade a obekọ Suhum in the eastern region eho ana obehu eye chocho na woni womo edi enkomo edi efri ho womo ebeje wo so na afi wonso watimi enya bi ato de duro mo pa anope from womo on 0551 815388 0551 815388 and after 02447 27348 02447 ubetimin so after 0504 555535 0504 555535 na woni chocho eni enkomano pay
Odom sesrebusi anansimu nomfwe
Kessben
Pitro kakamio minro kakamio
Kessben
kakamio mpo kwa mwasi anansio
Ado pempacha woche menka wo property no e hold power pa na ebetimi a transform o future o dachi bacho wajapade ekita wende no ebetimi ama o dachi no ayefe ni nyina no ene se ene Eclipse Collateral Management adaroba womo eye game changer a womo ede o property document a ekita wo no ema wanya mfaso bebre na no ewo so eno nti anopei game changers no aba se womo beboa ma o property documentation no mpacho emfaso kese pa aba so ede amount na we a service womo e provided just to partner you na emwa enfuale eye wo income and I will seek a ubenya ede ashe business mo anopei womo eye prime brokerage service baako company baako a wontumi eni wo ho akrokra eba no collateral brokerages nso a pacho womo di mo akotene ye pa and afi credit brokerage ni nyina no bitwanitia eka se womo eboa womo di wajapade document no eboa esiki obobosia a wo pese woje eno achi no wotimi wo businessman o pese ya boa assist with collateral na wotimi edi secure loan every bank bia ni nyina no eye juma ene Eclipse Collateral Management for edimo akotene ye pa pacho ene womo ewo adansidie bebre a womo atimi edi womo ya very innovative enti anopai wotimi abra na woni womo emra meye adwuma mbom esanse womo beboa ama watimi sustain your levels of income any investment why you said you be your business nso ebetimi enyi ede amount anopai bra adenta barrier womo any Medimosis hospital no ana eben womo eben West African Senior High School no ewo Adentan new site Abakan Street na when Eclipse Collateral Management for any enkobo pacho from numbers no 0543 832466 0543-83 wohun sema ye den di amount untimi ngo oye bema untimi show ba nyinsen infertility in both men and women eya dia ha adwen ye anopei obadu benefia wo mo beboa ama unso wawo afa ho afa oba hypertension prostate enlargement and a low sperm count ni nyina no ene yare ahodo bebre na no aka ene dubnafie entumi amodin ni nyina no wo mo sa ewo mo aso ye de obe nyina no ene se obeba na oni dubnafie aba betena se edi nkomo wo mo behwe yare no na afi wo mo ede ho enro account na etu ase krakra edi amount ko eye ablekuma Sakina Shalom Bar Stop na woni wo mo eni nkomo emfi ho ablekuma Sakina Shalom Bar Stop na woni wo mo eni nkomo emfi ho he ana be ho mo akira kwan mpacho fro wo mo on 0246 108665 0246 108665 na woni eye nubinafie for eni enkomo nubinafie die mpacho nubina nyina adamfo eniha na enua nyina nso adamfo nie pacho womo anetu yare na sepe kope ede emau anopei bo homoden na woni womo eni enkomo womo ebeje wosuye na etimi aboa wo ye pa. Kwame Appiah Kubi, Mr. Speaker, I'm highly grateful anopei for joining us now. It is only 25 minutes after 8. Your numbers no 0550 567 929 0550 567 929 eno numbers yede ejo messages no fabra yabeken kind nyina no edi about. What is your take so far on the happenings in Parliament na afi the appointment committee so ejuma womo no, but so far we are happy and there is only 1 month of President Mahama occupying the highest seat of the land, the office of the president. Akonya kesiye no omampanyi betina asuni boshumi bakuni and opay yebedi hon komo. But we'll take you back to some of the measures, any decisions omampanyi baye watimi atekidie edi kan eno esombo wompa bakon last week ebesi endra anomampanyi ka se watiba sum kuobia womo eba behwe na de friend no National Education Forum no womo aye ntotua ni nhwehwe ni nyina said e be ya betimi abaso na we no eye a holistic review of Ghana's educational sector from kindergarten na edekwa akosi tertiary level na afi ya hwese ye benya a comprehensive plan no ebe guide ye as a country moving forward. Many educationists or David Oforia Champon any enkomo emra on this particular initiative. Mr. Champon, what you can about over?
Hey, Speaker, Mejoso, Maakye.
Mejoso over. Na Mpombo ko there.
Oh, nyame adom ya sorry.
And I trade and pass say what they young quacha or pay my men now as in so say what J so. But them send me off idea John sorry in terms of
Speaker.
What for over?
Speaker.
Over now boss or chia zigas or chia.
I can't say me so. Now last week I said over me half a million man to go.
Obetim Kaufa, Obetim. I said, yeah, for me, coin the Honoma, Obedi.
Oko Azerbaijan by it will be Biasa.
Now, my new cover, President Mahama at the 8-member committee at the Abba. Now, OSHA terms of reference, one more at the Abba committee, in the statement released from the office of the president, indications, and it said, the committee, ensure. Now, after the preparation of a national education forum, Entimi Emra. So it is also expected, say, the same committee, no better, say, Wamobe get in touch with all stakeholders, Omampenyi Pese, Wamoye present at this particular forum. Wamoye researchers in educational sector, Ghanaians living in diaspora, Wamo Ewonimdiewe education, teacher unions, civil society organizations, international donor support agencies near the parent, student, any teacher unions, I would no committee in your morning come or said yeah, I mean, one more best set date near there for this particular education forum. Now, Utio Mampenya, or say a forum I have to get a blueprint for Ghana's educational system. And to enquire free SHS in Kwa. Mamintio, was some comboy home. Baby or Mampenyi Ashasi free, is that the right way to go?
Oh, Speaker, I mean, that's me charity for an area for you. I think, sir, a woman be quack bay. Now, more quack pro bono or more your message in or more convincing Ghanaians that more for to be my end. No way can a man know and now Wamokano.
Okay.
But the umbrella education sector, no. I share pass and Yamabi. In fact, during the campaign, the Nanka focus no free SHS. But they say they are expanding because the cash education, you free SHS or my expanding to cover all spheres and Kranoko Suku. And I think it's a good thing. At least what Magana for say as man or can now on Kanokwa. Number what Tikua a bear and Shayano, a man Shayana calling him. So for that one, there any problem. Well, what we are waiting for, and they say Professor Drew Committee, no bit say now, or Mashisha Diani in such a way, Ebeboa, ma, Nidaso Huna, or Mampenyo for education in Ghana, no, Ebetimia Bomu. So most of the time, you may be what for sector to say be a basic education, what for to say be a kindergarten. Only a Costa committee for they have nothing doing at that particular level. Yes, I know, but probably minimum is well vested in that. One of what you teach near what the best way. And I think that they will open up and get real people, practitioners, more from one or more years and you way. No much your Madrian pa, Emma or mine no etimenia, when I was here fast. And I said, so what I will caution is must be devoid of politics. So I'm gonna have too much. Ye BBI and your speak out because the BBI didn't come up piano. The BBI Ghana, the educational system wrong. We must have a certain system, everybody buy it. Now, the yes, you be amend your constitution, you be a constitutional review, the money. Nanka, the totality of the Ghanaian people's perception or my idea, say, quite say, you see education first one. Nanka, an entrenched provision in our constitution. Now, Ochina me a jump on my better when you are Mizanka, the Yanza committee for floor. Esana, you call your name near Bayachi, you call your name near Bayachi. We have found the crepine money a PCA. Yama Ben a year over the years since independence and a year free ho. The end able to me a Sandia Babu. The end because of modernity, you bet me the account Amaya Duciano a bit more as competitive and as attractive as any other Aducian regime be we are seeing now. Empire boy.
Na Empire boy no menim say forum ye bay. And that's a boy, Obeko Kopimo Ewo. As former General Secretary there, Obeko Education is the same Obeko. But I mean, what are some of the reforms as you're looking forward? Because in my view, yeah, can say, who JHS certificate, Ofa, untimi mfa nya hwi wo krom ha o. Even senior high school certificate, what's certificate ye de ma wi a untimi mfa nya hwi adwuma papa bia no a wo hye da timi ede ye. Baby a yedru as a country, no, should we begin to think around this things and say secondary education no cry no yede akase
their priorities. Na omudi a fashion education no. So krom ha no me just say maybe betwem no ye nhwe sanema. Wo hwe Ghana pa ye kuafo.
Okay.
For basic pa ye wo Ghana ha. Say the majority of the Ghanaian people na ye kuafo. It is a kasi share adesua ho nema ama aman no ho nya ho faso dia. E wo se shisha dia ye betimi derive the best of our potentials as indigenes. Intini ye focus no koda. Ye kasi technical education e good. But the question is that industries are here, you krom haya. You could train this uncle for via because I don't know okay. On Benya Jumayo. It is also a comparative advantage in your let me design education to suit our needs. Our needs are a boyema. Yes, our problem now. Education I think that when the time comes now, there are a lot of people who are on the bar, on Babe presentation. More, yet me abobo who are drinking one will say, if you're young, can see, and I young can see. Now, why I say you know, Crapono? Also, a minor has to mean your support for the people you train. So, I'm here, CSHS way. School feeding, and a journey on Moody free in a buy. Now, I was thinking, saying, and I was thinking, get me. Move in a way you pay 20 employment because of free SHS. Because Nkwano Mbedidi a Janani Benawe.
Yes.
You work here for a woman. Yet you check on the Mukwani fan northern sector. A deben pa no mudia. A brew, a tokwo, a beans, Nathan Yaman, and Ameba.
Yes.
Ubamba do better, dear no mudia, Ubaha, dear no mudia. Nanka buy to meet Transy Park and look. South Family groups win now. I buy a Mamusika. Maybe a brewer, a drop, Mondo brew, because on quantity dog, Homanum Coco, and I'm a boy. One more draw to the level say, I buy it to guarantee the prices of a bag of infants and maize. A bro, it me buy Obricoma, a bit me bassa, be a bear bro, bag be a bear, say, 150 Ghana cities. A bit of a pisono, now a year, Robert Kintumono. Nearly 200 cities. But yet me guarantee say would you for Mundo Bruno, you were silos, you best store Sanima winina, yet be my young casa your school from Colano Mwedi. More guarantee, one more loans. Joko 50,000 class of the year for when we say for no acres back we have man 10 acres, look at 10 bucks, look at 10 acres. Also be 100. Who guarantee price? Say price a brubia will be at the baby I bet only 200 Ghana cities. Speakers of although Bruno we are on Boca, and I'm a one.
Yes.
So you encourage the people to go into that particular business. I'm a Janina bar already. Una wabo mobosia and our guys. The while they are paying back their loans, they are giving you food to feed your students. And also, remember, including now they have developed taste for Ghanaian indigenous food. Remember, importation of nema bibrate say morning in our so better. So, it is a comprehensive approach. I had a year be shame said the beya. I just young over Banfaswo. Now, by no so, near one hand.
Well, yeah, okay, yes, Agric is the backbone of the economy. But I mean, we do not even have educational institutions, purely agriculture, Agric Hunya Mankwani, Yeshiawo. From extension to veterinary, any agriculture university in this country. Oko in Crawford, na first agriculture secondary school back home, most of their courses was agric. I mean,
Kwame from plains. You know, you're saying because what was the reason for the establishment of polytechnics? Actually, because of young as your policy, you know, you have to sell polytechnics in other universities. So, Germany, most of their engineers, they are products of polytechnics. say omo be more Ghana on beka no kra companies omo be ye growth for Ghana because I'm say omo emu he no omo di engineers chief engineers if Germany ba omo ntimi ntu omo ka so they'll get about 2 engineers and then fill the rest of the people with the expertise from the technical institutions polytechnics you know so say a polytechnic you're dining in social sciences courses requires marketing requires supply chain requires way until the main purpose for which they has been defeated. Then in our politics. That's what I'm saying. Say, you say proud to say yeah, greater economy. Not your per se. You home for swat that should be. Some much to be a umuna. We should be looking at those things.
Now, baby, I say, teacher training in college, nursing training college, see. Baby, a review I can idea. Young Coswell and 3 hour more allowance, Yana.
Well, and there's a buy more. I made it based on as an individual. I can't say anything because I didn't know what kind of and a huge man and map for just to talk about my thought there. I don't expect that buying bit Yakase or Munchum because of my campaign or Mancas or Bichum and our kind.
That's what we don't want to move.
There be but campaign where I did almost power on Bishop.
There one can.
Aha! So you shouldn't expect to say.
And I one can so betray.
Well, sir, and then the status quo no remains. And I'm a
over.
And then that's the status quo then you but then I say yeah, deal we say Ghana for your do your mind. I press your mind to Pon. Debbie, I did be na if you say kwesi ya na ye no me ya obi nka say kwesi na ye ntimi say no so that here there na ya wo yeso a na ha o man no so no me nka say me cook somewhere be say it should be a broader conversation.
Yes, but so, haven't we outlived the purpose? I mean, obi tertiary schools are you raise your money to tertiary status, you know. I mean, ye to your free education, about free education, who can so. Yes, you will be this tertiary in so. Ye more no so hoka. Na yentri ane kabo so maybe. Haven't we gotten to a point? Yebeka say student loan ye student trust, you know, ye discardum. Wo ye obi a ye mo browa for na wo nibia. I mean, kohona seek your loan nibi. They say yes, you kita Ghana card. Wo hia guarantee bia GB na fa ton books na fa bididi wo wie school no wo start ye adwuma no a I mean ye betimi atete on kakran for a certain period of years utua wie a wo ne aban awie dan say ye beka say I mean yemfa I mean a shortcut bi emra na yentimi ntua nkwala ne kabosumi bia eno nso aba be ye burden on aban sesei
speaker na make catch you so say bibia intervention bia wo reason e di buy first na a teacher for numbers no work from na e was say motivate in for ma wo moko e ko sua de e be kira de enti no incentives ni bi ni say oh mo dem mo ko
so unfortunate. 41 minutes after 8. Kessben. Now, them so for your champion Besaba back na yenin because we know a very important conversation, especially the teacher and the nursing training allowance are buying echiano. Now from point na say mema na chi na mama na kwaba. Mpacho your numbers no 0550567929 0550567929 and no a numbers are yade ejo messages no ewo WhatsApp and SMS. Government Paul Maakye bia.
Yeah, Kwame Jusu.
Yeah, fine.
Nyakopa do bibia boko.
Prena to go so ntomo.
Mr. David for example. Ono o education na nkasa o. Ono ne yefe na education no. You understand?
Okay, so, mami ni offer na member.
Yeah.
Offer ba church menka.
Fe me ton ka tekoi.
Yes, tekoi. Eti me tio mami nyi wadwentre ewo allowances no.
Emre bebre bi wo ha. We dey fire educational history na edu baby na a teacher for no e ho aye den. Nti na was a motivation bi ba na amafo tumi kosua de. Because na say bi obi obaso course na sikasem so it was introduced. Me call college. Na sa de name ni ho. But ye wie no and Asayaba. And it's Asayaba. Not saying Yatimia produce a teacher for no ma. Sabi crap, say, if I say the abuse so cry, the best for teachers crap. I will say it's me dream. You see, I raise status not to a tertiary, the boy.
Yes.
Emma, one more, sit for crap, a costrack, I might see a reason to tertiary status, and I'm a boy.
Exactly, certificate.
So it should trickle down. Because a buying deny will be the opportunity to borrow to study, and I'm a boy. So, Opeso college, not a drew beer, your economy means sustain it, that the way they are, and a quander ho. Wow, Papa, and 1 minute beyond your support on Upese, Ubobusanko school. It's also a possibility. Meaning, after Jumana was a woman. So, yes, I do. We are not making ye politics and fancy change. Because you are fancy change, they're being in the next 10 years, they're making back to square one. So what I say. So for now, to see baby away part there, our minor do that status we say I say any more no. If any decision of that nature, eba, na say menya loans no kakra at their school. Now buying one hand or that particular section. No, to make their improving infrastructure in the colleges of education. What is wrong with that? That's what I say. But it should be a broader conversation.
Okay. Very well. Ofa, my man, and now was here no pay. I'm grateful for your time. Okay. Mr. For your champion, I mean, Eddie Common Education is speaking to us on the sidelines of the president expected committee, no, able to be put up now 1 more year. In fact, about Penyama, 1 more 2 weeks, said woman submitted a report on the roadmap to that particular year National Education Forum. No, na afi yamhwe se omai muni nyina no ebetimi aboa. Emrem ye din komo from Parliament press conference enra the minority side, you know, you need the General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party, Eddie and Komo, you need the Honorable Matthew Ndam, Eddie and Komo, you need the Honorable Member of Parliament for Keta, Kwame Appiah, Eddie and Komo. And then bring back the educational sector into the whole conversation about the paying President John Dramani Mahama epese woye with Ghana's education and the stakeholder engagement and the national forum president and in the team no a proposing in ano and home komo yedi babema Kofrim Paul Emrem na afi ye have a conversation on this you beba you making kind of messages ebi na ye no wedding komo atwaso Kofrim Paul.
Yeah, Kwame.
Yeah.
The TF Kwame. Education Minister.
Yes.
Haruna Idrusi met leadership of the Conference of Principals of Colleges of Education, Ghana. Tienra no mudin common. And all kase. Identity say aban efidi teacher training colleges. People are more tertiary institutions.
And yes, I tell you more.
Now you said to your
more dining, right?
Yes.
And yes, I'm more allowance.
Yes. It was say a brace semuno a baby yefu but NCC.
Okay.
On the transition kakra gradually. Na ya yidi few ho near the student loans na loan asaba. So it's likely that the allowance no teacher training and nursing training allowance no will be cancelled again. But quality. Sure. Obia or this country are 7 previous or dog Ghana. Were you conscious about education of this country?
Yeah.
No, are you oriented and you read our Becca's teacher training and nursing training allowance? No, Pegana or your Ghanaian.
I didn't hear.
Hey, Kwame. President Mahama, a big mistake. A very big mistake. Sir, teacher training and nursing training allowance. And your President Mahama na Dubai. And your Kufuor na Dubai. And your Rollins na Dubai. And your Dr. Kwame Nkrumah and the Institute teacher training and nursing training allowance. And it now here Mr. David Ofore-Champo wanted to tell you a history.
Yeah.
And then you catch about or buy then the referee. Now me person can make more education from there. The idea on what this idea and buy and say and conform pet training colleges no ko. All what they want obia person or investing. And I buy say okay. Mesra mo ko teacher training no mame. Mo ko nursing training no mame. Because I bind have to give value to the society, give security, give say nursing and teacher training for a senior teacher for mo training a teaching for. They make an artist here to abide a pressure. Ethical teacher training no, nursing training no. Okwa me abide me to yauka. Says he can yen kase di wanu. Obi obeka cho say nursing training and teacher training allowance no. Kwame, they did you know no credit. That money it meant for you say. Oh Bob was says he can because of say ya mo anko university in your first attempt no.
Yeah.
Oh Bob was says he cannot acquire top up our University of Cape Coast. No one degree. That's what baby teacher ni with a degree and university graduate. You understand? That is the idea. It is also Ghana University sir. Acquire fast way take Ghana University sir. Kwame Appiah UST.
Yeah.
Maakye University was built to train engineers, scientists. And Legon University of Ghana was built to train technocrats. And Cape Coast University was built to raise teachers almost better and lecturers almost better KNUST for Legon for Nadia. So that place they go there with a teacher, whoever you are, you go there to acquire that degree. Etienya nobody do maybe no.
Yeah.
Busy buy no be who say no. Adentina meme ko university Kwame.
Yes.
Now ko teacher training.
Kessben.
We are automatically waduma you ready.
You be post you.
Waduma you ready o. Who kwa waduma. Na meme no ama university na ma to books akese no. Me wi service wi abetena fie.
Afen na akopɛ.
Afen na me kwa akopɛ aduma. You have to cancel it. And Dr. Busi Abai no be cancel sad.
But enye fair cry.
Enye fair. Kwame, it is never fair and it has never been fair. Eti ya didimuana President Rollins Bayan. Odo ready who say enrollment no swati. Na UN benchmark no you have to meet
for the
nursing for citizen ratio, patient ratio, any student and teacher ratio no. Your form and we reintroduce that teacher training and nursing training allowance. On our side, Pakosi Abisa after the late former vice president went to Ada College of Education. The first speech I'll make here after the first batch of that enrollment man, you started that exercise. Na enrollment na kwa broso ama chese the number no anda ye fa no afibia no ebia ba be ka ho for about 34%.
So quota na free ho.
You understand? So the sika no edi betua teacher training and nursing training allowances no. Ya dey build infrastructure. Send ye beya ye benya more hospitals. Na some more mutifie no ma ba be occupy. Why then do we still have to pay it? But you see, LPP buying it's first for them.
Yeah.
And nobody agenda, and nobody about power, and they were paying it. Then they continue paying it. At a point, the government was struggling to pay them. You are and Kolei and Joboka, a Buhana, I could come 2 years now. You, President Mahama, you know this. Say, at the end yet, the idea of not paying it, and yeah. Kwame, if you want to be a president, you don't write on propaganda. And yet then the President Mahama Sako can say, me ba, me di alawan me kem, I'll restore it.
During campaign, yeah.
During the campaign, Kwame, and then you board, sir. Trump, Eddie, deportation.
And a buy.
Campaign the year 2020. He lost the election. Trump at the LGBT campaign, he lost the election. But when he had the debate with Kamala Harris, he was asked about the deportation. He said, yes, when I come, I will still deport them. The LGBT will never have a chance. Kwame, President Trump waka. That is the board decision. Me decision over to a jai. And to say President Mahama Kananu tum, and what can say? Nesi training allowance no. The cannot still remain, sir. Kwame, people will believe him say or kind of cry because Albino was struggling to pay them at that time. And your man's education will come from and comfort here. Kwame, a truth is say, sir, Nessie training allowance one can so still me winning. Look at the number, look at the percentage of the winning. A truth is say go winning.
Come to a winning still.
Say, how na do swasema okay na yekra. That's why man you careful ko cancel sadio we say Kwame is a political suicider. I'm telling you because the opposition no Kwame adie bia Dr. Bawumia ka so be bia no. You remember say Dr. Bawumia policy and the President Mahama policy with the exception of 24-hour economy. They were similar.
Yeah, BBI was
yes
the same.
So Dr. President Mahama is coming to execute a lot of things and not Dr. Bawumia is so bad. So the opposition are being quiet because listen, the reason why I didn't like Afenyo Maakye no maybe I know your parliament say, oh promises system ministers go beyond that there wouldn't be any problem. Meanwhile your flag bearer estimate you to 50 ministers. It will cause now you are disabling your flag bearer in 2028. Your flag bearer is about 11. You understand? And my own brother, Dr. Gideon Boako, who is the personal assistant and aide to the vice president, I say, a new class will try 11. Because try 11, there will be lapses. Yes, but your flag bearer said that maybe came. So the opposition are quiet. And all my tamu chuku, and sheno maybe kakra. Say, Udu Tibeka Kura Kwame, Unya do two no one case. I'm telling you, the Afenyo parliament no question. Kwame, I'm telling you, this is a political suicide. They shouldn't have promised this. And not sit at training and necessary training allowance. And crowd over the job the query. And now I am the worry. I'm worry. I'm telling you, Kwame.
What would they worry?
Most of them at the Kowari. And yet they see a teacher training and nursing training allowance. It doesn't make sense to me.
Say a chess and now acquire back pay. A boom.
Tia a binding him say, and we yes ye betria. And we did not any more priority. It's open our roof money beer. They settle them.
Yeah.
They settle them. Education reform, Kwame. Bedabedikaka. President Kofo, the culture policy.
Yeah.
2005. Odishemi say, si ye pesi ya kuye nim nye se Malaysia, Germany. Ye pesi ya kuye nim nye se China, Japan. Adie bia ye technical. Adie bia ye technical ye che school Kwame. Te se mathematics, science. Any adie bia technical bia no. Kwame ye mfa ye krom kasa ne nkyere.
Okay.
Kwame omo koye sa de no maye because yes, Kwame, the highest professor in Africa cannot speak good English than an 8-year-old girl in Wales. And that's a Northern Ireland or England or Scotland. Omono, gentre English wo ho. Nemu ye kire kasapa. Jamaica no acha say because any kasa, etu de ne kasa na e ba be kire ade no. Eti esese mete ne kasa na ase. Ansana Adiana oba be chere matiase. Be what the thing is too technical. The reason why you go to China money Czechoslovakia mono and kran na ye matches no ye do obu krom kasa de chere omo Kwame. Engineering and say hey because school na kasa na me kon ye chere me English. Tell you ye chere me English dada. So English should be a course. Misua Yensan for English share a technical issues.
Yemfa obia kasa what
yes, Kwame, you'll be able to move forward.
Yemfa no na enchira.
Yemfa nchira je yebeti no mana se obehu version se beba Ghana. Me na me ka tro. Se Kwame yetwa na ye na Kwame ye call secondary school. Ye try yi indices, mathematics. Ye try factorization. Ye try long division.
Yeah.
Long division man tia said up to now. And then a lot of people will be on nipa be brand long division as up to now. Me la boss ma bon. Kwame, ayi factorization. Manti factorization as said up to now. No bisa wo say. Me benyi ye ya ye di twi che me factorization amu say ah na sa di metina ho che dodo. E simple like ABCD. Mumye for your chrome kasa engineering. You free a chrome kasa technical skills and technical drawings. Technical you face programs. You for your chrome kasa Japan, China, Indonesia, India. That is what they do. Yes, obviously answer. That is what they do. Anything oboti adina say and na fe no obada adwene English no because English
is so what happens is that who can idea no brofo to the big crowd translate you anybody chrome kasa cross and what he has
Mr. Pratt na kai papa baby obi a me chacha Mr. Pratt President Muhammad you don't call by State of the Nation address as say you obey also be say ye cry see ye cry ade ye betre wa English bi ya kakura na abomba de ne ya hwede cry ye guru the way na man ye ho de me ko acha se no way na man ye ho Kwame me ade na menti ase brofo no so menti ase etu di no ma mienu e na e kire me and the period of time I have to understand it semester 13 weeks one semester 13 weeks Kwame. How do I understand it?
Yeah.
So come here, Fanya some here. Education reform, no, we need to move forward. And now, obia the brofo kasacha ne ba ofie. Encourage the brofo. But in order for the person to be well comprehend and understand, adiana ya no, ye for your chrome kasanchre. Kwame mewie na Mr. Obamenya sadi we say. Mr. Mo NDC for mutie. Maybe me catch them say Adwa Safo.
Yes.
Adwa Safo can lose NPP primaries or Dome Kwabenya. Obetimi lose genuinely. But like Prophet Badu Kubi will say, Papa Baby Obi Amechacha, or say how it was done. How Adwa Safo will lose will determine whether Michael Kwe will be the fly and a member of parliament of Domi Kwabeja or not. Make I confront Timasi. Pakana mebe kwa mebwa. And then Abemno mebwa. Because the government machinery noa muni na mutu boom ko honwa moko esopa Adwa Safo eko chinchim ne nsa no ko tuapia sika no a mode Maakye Kubi buy no. The girl no ye queen wa antre no ho anya campaign. The supporters no did not vote. Kwame ne na Abemno. Let me tell you something. You cannot satisfy Obia. President Mahama appointment na Kwame Ebano. Ultimately satisfy Obia.
Debbie.
You make appointment. Debia problem baba. Ababia an appointment be by. President Kofo had a problem. Emma tunutu tua say one appointee Emma. President Mills had a problem. Say at a point, you say the Fancy Confederacy and team no, the American what I say. President Mahama had the same problem. Akufo-Addo had the problem, and President Kofo had to intervene. But Kwame, you can't satisfy Obia. Nemum, how you do your appointment will determine the level of the bitterness in your political party. President Mahama should tread cautiously. Yes, as I see a guided President Mahama. But today, you cannot rely on the PNDC and NDC element and Kofobi still being the backroom staff behind the scenes controlling you. Today, 2025 NDC. Kwame, Ebasa Adi Asembeba. Kwame Ebasa Adi Asembeba. And some of the NDC, Kwame Ebeka. Bopa Munkadi Mbeka, don't care. Dr. Kwabrado for Junior, obi oba block on appointments as a deputy the first Bank of Ghana governor Kwame Appiah Dr. Kwame Appiah Jr.
Kwame Appiah Kubi.
Yes. Ya parent of a deputy Bank of Ghana governor and Kofu Akotiem Kwame. Munye careful ni ekachira mo. Kwame ekachira mo. Hey. Young Kofu bi o hono mo Kwame.
Yes.
There are some positions we know more and I see inflation. Yet yan so plasma TV ne bo kosro inflation basket no emuvu nko babia. Oh yet yes caterpillar ne bo aye dinio nipa dodo asa da to caterpillar inflation nko babia ba ototo apetesimu a ototo guinness mu inflation be kosro ototo bia mu a inflation be kosro. Kwame ototo spare parts mu inflation be kosro because nipa consuming more. There are some people, Kwame, if you ignore them, it won't have a problem. But there are some people, you can't afford to ignore them in the NDC 2025. Zanato Rollers. A moment for Niagara, Kwame, I'm telling you. And Kofu President Mahama, Officer Hodumwa, almost blocking the future possibilities of Dr. Zanato Ajama Rollers. No, I'm very careful. Kwame.
Yes, Nana Vichopa.
Ababa wani deep penny for the Ministry of Defense. Yakwasa Sam. Dr. Manabuama was a health minister. Me see, and you hear say, Kwame meaning for fact. But yeah, fact the funeral. Enfeli da. Enfeli ameja radio.
Na unim say, ene benada ho. Ene Tuesday. Unim say nyame adoma Thursday. The neck of the NDC will be going for a meeting. In fact, sources says the party hierarchy
are not happy,
including the national chairman, are not happy about the level of who newspapers in Mukromo.
Generation Dinketia, president. He needs people to guide him. Na appointment to come out President Rollins yesia President Mahama yesia kasha papa de buafu.
Ono so the power ne buy.
Ono so the power ne buy Kwame.
Oso man me national chairman. No win him power. And wa be no win him.
But because of CSC or presidential ambition.
Tiemfa ne
nko. Enti nko for Leicester or dia kono ya sadly left you know because uncle for the be flag bearer. Kwame ye dia sembaba. General Mosquito obewa sema bonu po bruta Kwame. Hey, last week.
Oh, yeah,
so or X or Twitter or X.
Yes.
So on Facebook. Did you see the debate? Oh, your friend say Dr. Fosuampofu appointment. Make a tell Mr. Sapon. Mr. Sapon. Papa appointment many nyo. Was debut on a year ye. Adiachi anwa. No, it was a heated debate on Twitter. Say Papa no appointment near Diamano. It's a dip. It's a reverser. Kwame. For some people wait. Obi awaye former national organizer. Obi awaye former PC. Obi awaye former local government minister. Ufanu kwaye vice president office. Some kwaye political advisor. My goodness. For some people, Dr. Joshua Labi, kwaye board chairman. Ghana Commercial Banker. Then for some people deserve to be a board chairman somewhere. A vibrant institution. Anano Kwabri is today and America was.
Yeah.
A branch na ye feno Joseph Amankwadu Redeem. Kwame. Kwabri is here bia na terrorize NDC for because of the number no NPP for 2020.
Yeah.
So it was estimated say Anshaya Kwabri East MPP be hit 100,000 and over because the last election they had 86,000 and over. This guy came there fourth and Kwame what vote no so from 86,000 what so my MPP I vote no so about 40,000 and we by interview and we refer say DC Kwame one more diamano abodi din enkofa kohu enkofa list na ya no papa ni din the toso 12 Ekofa kwakwetiem. Ade na mo yesa.
Mitro kakami o minro kakami.
Ade na mo yesa. Joseph Yami. And now back as one position bia.
Minimum position now. I mean gasem.
Hey, Radin Yakopon.
Minimum position, minimum beer. Go be boy with you.
Meet your Kwame.
Your friend is show. Yeah, be more regional minister. Would you? Now, regional minister, no, in fact, the regional chairman cry friend I can't tell you so. Region you dear, when I do dear cause your regional minister.
And look as a chinny be anyone. A regional chairman, I recommend
region is on what yet. I'm a new regional chairman cry friend is show. Yes, in fear what you need. Regional coordinating council honor regional minister no be one continent enti why basa enti yempe contractor within the region na won koye renovation okay na yensiesie ho na yenya abo udin na wo ba de a ho na abekwa koye de
and wa shase te sa mo akohini de ne bi
ati sa mo akohini de ne bi e wo Ashanti region na ama ye keka kura se wi ase ekoduru ba bi mpemfo e wo party nimbia frɛ na abobo na baso ne ade a se the position ne there confirmed. Ave ko wi ase ne ebo din akoda ne din foforo.
My goodness, Kwame.
Na everybody. Oh, akoda ne din foforo. Yes, I'm telling you. But you see, party no more sasi a wo modwiri party ni go. By this appointment.
Ye be o maduru Kwame.
Ma men ka asem tro na tie dia akoso. Unim say ye ka say the youth wing of the NDC. Wo mo agu no. Wo mo agu. So the National Youth Organizer, Pablo, as a ministerial appointment. Okay? The deputy, Ruth Sedo, Eco National Service. As director, was a deputy director. One more day, Ayariga. Second deputy was a first deputy as well. One more day, they call Youth Employment Authority. International Youth Organizer, the two deputies need in our positions. And automatically, youth wing, you know. Ofa working committee chairman near the end crown so I will be so youth wing
communication so called
communication sami dem fi here echo the two deputies no em say akogan pe and that so party headquarters so na one no so crown mentias here because Akogan has been 2 terms deputy to Sami Demfi. Up till now Akogan need an appointment. Then you come to your friend say Basintele, right?
Yeah.
The darling boys, you see. One also called Youth Employment Agency, right? And see the National Communication Bureau of the NDC. We your friend is saying Akogan free no more. One way you elected, you know, one no to test echo power appointment. The question is that yes, communicators no hombe yeduma Akogan ebe place you money adie. The hit a crash Sami Demfi any basin telling me no that hit and the style of communicating
into
your court they say no a buying position one more time crowd the babe church and Musa say issues happen was sector A they do not have the time to come and respond to those issues mama yanka no kre no emfa because who hear mistakes are mistakes who nim says are mistakes no will come back to head
aduane se wanu mu ayenkasa
aduane se wanu pedede sikam pedede ntina afenpo baby a Sami Demfi akoti na PMMC sikam pedede
da bia yankasa ho yeni nkomo sa
ye ni nkomo ye nye dede ho sa because baby a wakọ na very good area ye de na kwakoto obi yankasa Sami Demfi any appointment. He's a very good material. He's worked for the party from opposition there, but Sami Demfi and this more. Ebianka communication that to form city.
Oh yeah.
But you cannot allow the two most vibrant and most important people heading your communication bureau. Omumi anu ni nyina anko. Debi. Se Sami beko kra na anke se Basintele etina. Na yebeye no acting communication officer. Sort of.
Yeah.
Na dia bu betimi dia mani bia no mfama no onye party na adwuma na oni Felix Kwachi fosu nkambom enye adwuma ofosu Kwachi communicating on government side no na Basintele so position party ni communication no on that front they say wa mumie no ni nyina
say technically they don't have communication
technically the ya and say Akogan your friend is saying placement of communicators na uko TV station ABC sa one be ni sa problems about issues about Ofosu Kwachibe responded from the office of the president because you're Minister of State in charge of government communications. We are not communicators, not here. The vibrancy of the NDC's communication, you're quenching.
Look at that. Look at that.
Over the women's swing. Women's swing, say Hanabisu. Yes, one no more, common fan administrator.
Yes, yeah, delay the bua or contokwa.
Uche, one no more than a coho. Now, one more than a coho, Mamisu, Hanabisu, the deputy.
Ah, you.
Hanabisu deputy.
Minimum deputy, Kwame.
Richard Hanabisu deputy. Abigail, any Nanefia, Nanefia, say, one also call you, your friend say, Ghana Tourism Authority. I see you. And the National Women Organizer call the deputy no air call Abigail Elo Mensa or something. One also cried on your tin in Kakrache. So automatically the youth the women's wing and say a day. Down. Okay? One more before man. Don't forget, NDC has promised to establish a women's bank. A man one party in Ghana for in our women's bank here modebe. A Kwame ya befaswa you benya bosia dia says you numem said you more promise yen. One bedu national headquarters na women's wing will be an who award you more consents. Will be an who. So women organizer be every baby bedroom cry oh my pillow ni be a minya mamin ko humi national women organizer or beba no be an officer. Uji, you see, more yen yamano, and yamano more, ye more she 1 month in the and then exactly 1 month. Ye the President Mahama, Esia Kunyazo. These are some of the lapses. And Uji, Magon so and vibrant, or can women swing and one corner to bet me opportunity crew because women need money they were Magon so the appointment. They say one also call a Ghana Enterprises Support Agency, maybe a na Kosi Yankee way or no so what you say? It's a party, no structure, no. Your friend is saying, we, I see I don't get you free. You feel if you quote Yamina on the also on Baby Biana. Just one more cunning in April. Funny enough, Kase. Yamin deputies me doing in Obianya. Kobe Baron Yahi, Alekem Kotoko, a very fine gentleman. One woman need there, one Yahi. Now, one more come here to Amso. Regional organizers, any idea in our Conadmo. Hey, Yanadmo Nefata Womo.
I don't organize phobia, Debianadmo. Organizer Debianadmo. Organizer Bianadmo.
What do you want to Conadmo? Say. What do you want to Conadmo? Say. Youth organizers, edge position, edge CEO, sir. What do you want to Conadmo? So Monco, Nadmo, dear.
Kwame.
What report? One moment can no credit show.
The cranny catch on no Kwame.
You see, Mammy Casim. So what's your position, sir? Obia himself Sami Gemfi, O man a positioner, Abbas no redeem. Ashanti Regional Communication Officer, Sami Gemfi Beheno. There was no need, he said. Obama Sami Gemfi position, Abema and Abbas no redeem, so see you. Debbie,
na Erica
J, and also na member.
Erica J.
And what for boys now? Edi Samiechi no, Anka ye nanka oba ye PMMC Abbas bra Erica J bra Abbas who ye lawyer ni PMMC legal department head as director of legal affairs
come to the office
to the office but na hade nya adwuma what you say now what reserve space ni dia mani pa foforo Erica J communication ni ade na wo ye won so law school won so bra betina ha director of corporate affairs for PMMC na won so what you na ade no ayefe what you say wofa eyi pabula ne nkwala ye di na chi ministry ho positions bebre wo ho na afa ye fa we ya ne amani CEO ne afa we ne amani CEO afa be wie no uji e be wie no positions no nkrofo nya bi se na kwese wa wo lobby mu odin no woni office of the president any nkrofo bi e ka ho a wo mo ye appointment ye fine woni e be ma bi enya sa dia wudi kura kwa ne ye afri
I'm very careful. Because Mustafa Bandi, for example, I'm told say Mustafa Bandi's name, no so a deputy chief of staff in charge of operation, and you are going to DDF for this stand do be diaba. The guy is not happy. The reason why Mitia Oka wants me, everybody know. The reason why I meet everybody know. Now come it is a party and Kofu Abre party home. and Kofu do Omoma to lie. If it's a free ankra, Kwame.
Kessben.
Where is service? Obi onu no timidi ne ba se me kwadia damudie e ma NDC ko opposition and as NDC lose power me basa be predia sambe de be betwa so. The video is all over the place and people are suppressing the appointment of Evisefi Ankra. How? Why? Is it not an NDC member?
Position
one Cadbury member. Oh, a Radina Coupon. Yo,
is he?
Yeah, they buy a becca. Amadia Yanka, a buy a becca.
Evisefi Ankra position. Ewo Jo Mahama Patu abayi mua. Eni na wo wa wo tie nchire ni ya ma nso ayak wanutu.
Aye.
Say Evisefi Ankra. Adwuma a waye. Eni chobo ya kese a wabo. Na ya ama ne position ewo Mahama Patu yi mu. Awo de ka wanutu. Na say ya na mo ye ne nso dia. Obi a vote ka ho na mo ba ye o. Na report. Ya ka ni so obi a vote ka ho. Wo mo betina chire din na 2028 na wa ha ya.
Who is that Dr. Zina to catch on place appointment on the man on pay?
Wo be catch no.
Yeah, they gave her appointment. They gave her an appointment. He told them quite blunt, say, I cannot take this appointment. The thing that you have to do, a founder's daughter, our better opposition twice. 2 times in opposition. Kwame. Oba na party ni Abemu. Oba na party ni opposition. And what opposition twice? We introduce new elements in the system. You understand? These are kind of people that you have to encourage. And I be see you kontakwa. Wa kontakwa wa say na say delay.
Na appointment na delay.
Na eko baby. Ni padi adema no sufia ahafo ho na ade na eko no was me prema ne nko ne mfre meeting. What's up a common fan na toshi ho no me ko hwem sese na toshi no pe president no enu ma bi asika na no de ya be ka chas all the biche
interest driven economy. This country is an interest driven economy. Na ya modro obi asu na niwa o obi asu na niwa party for ni bomo eye adwuma ni nyina they know them don't lie to yourself mu the neutrals bi abehihye mu a wo mo de wo so mo nya NDC enso mo bio but NDC for na nkasa no so eye adwuma no so a ye yi wo mo afrim because wo mo ne godfathers
bi wo mo the godfathers
mini BOT wo mo ne godfathers bi
na BOT kra me refu unma de kontia over so apofo na tie o Doctor for some people na appointments as a huge figure in the NDC. Yet no call vice president office vice presidential office. So uncle political advisor.
Uncle Jena home.
Uncle Jena home how the O2 car. Wa ma duba kra yen check. No enya bia no BOT de benya. E ka bibi di atrawo. BOT na the political godfather na yi. For some people. No giant no kra no yaka national. I want the free back. Dr. Senator Wallace Kwame. Also, I'm Minister of State, Office of the President. Was that? Me Senator Wallace.
And Crawford so more boka. One more boys are better kakra.
Now, Kwame,
now, one kai who said by 2026, 2027, one because special delegate conference. And I would say, and more be unfunctioning. Man, this in be unfunctioning. Muse Moko 8 years old, Debbie. Because in Ghana's electoral history, presidential candidate be what back the first time I watch me winning election. And see that one Kokrabe 3 times. President Mahama winning 2012. No, President Mahama was a vice president. Our year campaign across the country. Only Professor Mo said yes, sir.
Yes, and the sympathy vote and all that.
And all that came in.
Yeah.
Even with that, no Asamba be president for some few months upon the demise of the late president.
Yeah.
And Sana
so Kwame, you are working to for a new candidate.
Kessben.
You are working for a new candidate.
Oh, what boy are we?
Yami national security couple. Kwame the man na nyene. Obia approve. President Mahama surrounded with. Obuni na approve Joseph Yamin as a national security coordinator, and they brought somebody and normal relegated so on Konkoya your friend say a deputy. Yami a pass I don't know. Yami ya kuta PhD. Yami ya Reverend Minister. Where ya Dr. Reverend Joseph Yamin. Wapa hon. Assistant. Na me yeah call Robert cry be.
Na yanko.
Ya be je so che be to.
Ya ka de ya chire. Party for wusi for mo wusi for mo na better se nkrofo kasa.
Sure.
So wusi for tisi for mo ana abo se nkrofo onye happy kra. Appointment bi akoso o DVL. Party for na kasa.
Ayo.
DVL nipa na mo so won ko ho no. The party people are talking.
Ayo.
Mitro kaka mi o minro.
Na mo de ebe ka ho asem. Mo de mo nyanwie mu ye wi a. Ye be analyze de mo aye ni nyina. Na ye be kire mo ba bi a ne ma ne ko. Regions bi wo ho no mo kran kasa say mo bo mo abaso with a lot of appointment. A region like Western region. Na Avempon e bin see that. Say 17 constituencies. NDC regional executive say ho to me mu 17. Like 15 out of the 17. 2 seats per na party. Okay, over Greater Accra, 34 constituencies. One more to me, 31. In Cedar, traditional seat of the New Patriotic Party. One more Jinina. It took the hard work of certain people to get the party.
Oh yes.
It is a more sustaining those seats. 2020 is
because Western region say now confirm say do MPP go to super how be say win ho.
Araba just some the baby a couple Godfather. Why? Now we didn't hear him one couple Godfather be obeso nsade wa kosipuno no ho bia. Le we ni ya chiche. Wo di table wakonya no table na set you ba de wakonya abesi hu be abepe bia de no. Wo mu yi wo mu de omo abatwe pa na e wo de yi wakonya na si nje. E ho da bo say yes wa ya adwuma agu ba enya hwe. Ya me be boa o. Why? Moving ball. Wo de wakonya ni si hu ni yi wakonya afrim. Abeni e be choose on the Godfather bia. Appointment no so any baby free ba.
Oh yes.
Gate ni yemi no. Gate no. Omo e decide appointment ni nyina ya we.
Say uka eyezu
e ha ne e beka no.
Uka eyezu eza hwese what did answer. Yes, oh yes. Ubetia before abetia maka eyezu eza ka hu say so hwese wa me answer.
No, say appointment letter kura. Azan wakam. Confonso your mom appointment letter confonso na Facebook. So when your appointment, you know. Oh yes, I didn't have any problem. I'm calling you, ma'am. It's 9:30. I had the radio back on, I saw the kind of credit say, edit your supporter and have a ball. Or her and your yaka say, was some no abonanopo. I didn't have your this year, but ya never drew na. Say, ya and Uncle back on the year. Yo. What did you watching?
Yeah, I'm the speaker.
That's the same.
Nyame adome ho yo na pacho so e.
Erade de enko ache ho ye. Eyo sere yo.
Come on me I'm following interesting, especially when why ejuma onim say won so bre ni na usi table no na ye chefa na.
Ye you akonya na sinchen. Na wo munya ya appointment ni wi a. Political on beto war e dia fa appointment ni nyina. Wo pesu sim kra ye months. Sa na mo ye no. Da bia omunya for me government ni wie dia obebem no wa bre papa.
Wow.
Sa na mo ye no. Ti wo bibi kan wo bibi ya no aye ni sisi ya. Nyeza ban ne settle pa so betumi ahuri wo na simo dia.
Ebeden.
Omo nti ase kra. Omo mpene. Na bibi ya fine dia.
Irade adom. Nyame adom.
Bayport what to say?
Bayport boko.
Bedase. Adope here bedi fixed deposit home komo. Bayport the whole moya number 1. Mamintio na yeni nkomo anope.
Yo, anape yebefa kwenya iswa ada Kessben etifo ne ahwefo nyina ase. Na yedi nkomo afa ye fixed deposit ho. Na mepacho de amepesa na pe mi bisa one se bebia usie sika no aso unim ho abakosem kakra emfie dodo sen na oni omo aye adwuma emfie dodo sen na omo ye adwuma wo Ghana ha aso mo dwuma ye na omo ye no Bank of Ghana ne omo nkita hodie ne etesen and ye kan sa no na ye hwe bebia okura osika se why you due diligence ana empempi no bebre na ete se enkrofo disika ekwa ha na omo nso edi ekire a omo nya due diligence enti na anape ye pese ye ma uhunu se enye bibia na edi sika to enye sika kra bia na ye sika kra bia ye won ndide so enti no ope one of the safest place se odi sika to a obenya mfaso pudru bebre a na Bayport the entire American sa ne se Bayport ya ye adwuma o Ghana for 22 years Bank of Ghana ama a license a ye didi adwuma and we are regulated na ye wo ye sanso join the Ghana Deposit Protection Scheme wa eno na ema ye hutumi se yetumi gisika esieska e wo yaso we ni niema ema ye ho kwan se obetumi ni yen edijuma se ba no se udi sika to account mu na we nyamfaso e wo so a fixed deposit no akwenya e wo ho na Bayport fixed deposit no ni nchire mu ane se udi sika to account mu na we nyamfaso e wo so enti e wo flexible terms and conditions a obetumi aye 3 months obetumi aye 6 months obetumi nso aye 1 year na oye ne saa ebia ne he faso a obenya enti example o 5000 cedis I no na ye sika se opese osie e wo Bayport a obetumi de ahya ase no a 5000 ye tete no 50 million na o de to Bayport for 1 year obenya 1300 13 million ene ba be ka osika 5000 ho na upeje mu ko 20,000 so for 1 year na 1 year no so ubenya 5,200 52 million ene ba be ka 20,000 ho oye ne for 50,000 for 1 year so a ubenya 13,000 ene ba ka usika no ye mfaso a ubenya se o invest 50,000 for 1 year na upeje mu ko 100,000 so a 100,000 1 year no ubenya 26,000 260 million na obi bebisa say the aye ken is it real and ehun hyehyɛ te sɛn the man ye real ne say ye were 3 months 6 months and a 1 year 1 year wa ma wa obetumi ama ya ye na ma 6 months 6 months nso wa ma wa you to me ye 3 months no e de ma na oye na breso a within 24 hours no as I say we see car or the share a investment money on faso a wenya no ye tua ma wo edana okay enti ade enche so enti no prompt payment 1000 amo pe bibia mo de be share e be wo amamo no ana pay ye kanfo e Bayport fixed deposit amamo o ya nkran de be hia ye Ghana card na Ghana hansu bibia wo bia enye problem. We have 56 branches in Ghana. Ofre nkwande we should be able to sort you out. Entino me society your numbers ni mu biom na ya de nkomonesi. Intimpacho your numbers ni 0245 15 32 83 and I say 026 300 79 22 yes
and say obi tie ye ne requirement no eye den ebia wone mom bankade on account with you what will have the person do say obetumi enya investment mu akwanya
okay ntino de kan obetumi afre yen na ye hu bibia wo se wo akra ha ye wo kokomlemle ye ben ATTC school no na requirements are ye here se obenya o Ghana card na sika o pese wo de be ye investment no and intino ba once you have a Ghana card na when you 18 years and above nkwa dia minimum near 5,000 yes sha send near 5,000 echo to 10,000 20,000 na bibia wa ho den ebe so no once you have a Ghana card and over funds in there you qualify to sign on.
Okay. Very well. For what numbers need to JBM any location for Accra ha na yeah fancy.
Okay, temperature your numbers near 0245
0245
15 32 83 and now 026 300 79 22. Okay, Accra ha ye wo kokomlemle ye ben ATTC and Ghana had the 56 branches na ye want to be our will be our friend now my hu baby our ye be ma wo hu the nearest branch a kwa o mehwe kama kra.
Bana fancy and pay your back phone lines in the so not any wedding come more ever. We say Appiah Market is very smart than every NDC nominee because he wasn't there to debate nor look for who is good, but he just set the traps for them to fall in. Very soon, the trap will catch them one by one. The man is a lawyer and knows what he's about. God bless Ghana and God bless the minority leader. Thank you for a message, Amankra in the central region sensing this one. Also, Mr. Speaker, please kindly get Honorable Asiedun Ketie's number to communicate with him. Okay. He will take you through many things happening in Ghana. Thank you, Ankra, for a message, This one says that, good morning, Speaker. It takes only a loving Ghanaian and a patriotic citizen of the country to sincerely speak about how this teacher trainee allowance is retarding the country and the nation's development. Though I am beneficiary of these allowances, I completed college last year, yet I'm still receiving the allowance because government is owing us. Due to politics, selfish Ghanaians will still insist that this allowance should still be paid. The NDC will pay it, though, but let's just be aware that we are just causing harm to ourselves rather than doing ourselves any good. Let's not blame President Mahama for the payment because Ghanaians are selfish and ignorant of many things happening. Highness, Ediwe, Ediaba, Chopoli, and Adiwe Free Ebaye. Highness, thank you. We say, good morning, Mr. Speaker. I'm Joshua Yeboah. I'm from Western North. I'm a worker of the Ghana Cocoa Board contract staff, but haven't. I've started work since January. We are suffering at home. Please tell us what is happening with the sector because we have not been receiving our monies. Okay. This one says that, good morning, Speaker. God bless you and your team for the good things you are doing for the country. We are grateful. Say Anopain, so we're joining in. This one says that, good morning, Speaker. Please let Ziga understand that he's a journalist and not a party member. Sam Tuga, Ediwe Free Edra, and Adebaye. Sam, thank you. Good morning, Mr. Speaker. It's not only competence that the appointment committee should look for. Remember how Dr. Kumbuo established how Dr. Anane went on conference and through that had a child. He didn't put a direct question, so the ranking member should be allowed to do his work. Hasn't Appiah Markin's questions brought out ownership of Okujeto Ablakwe's land? Thank you for your message, Adiaba Anope. Akwesi Kesi wo Gomwan Kran. He says that investors of a particular ministry sometimes do watch vetting of the minister associated with the ministry to take decisions. Per the questions asked by the Honorable Appiah Markins, what exactly will investor learn from those unnecessary questions? All 3 hours were spent settling personal scores and political issues. Nothing more. Thank you for a message. I'm Inusa from Boko. Good morning, Honorable. The Right Honorable Speaker is right and a prophet to have done what he has done. They deserve to be punished. Simplicity. Thank you. This one says that President Mahama is really smart and want to touch the free SHS. He should remember that free SHS has come to stay, and so be it. Collins, sensing that one from Asante Bekwai. Collins, thank you for a message. Where is it, Mr. Speaker? I thank the Almighty God. Mrs. Charity Gardner, our regional minister, has successfully completed her vetting process by the appointment committee. John Dramani Mahama has set 8 members committee chaired by Professor K.T. Odro to plan National Education Forum for the betterment of Ghana's educational sector. It is a step in the right direction. Kwame Acidity sent in that one from Ahafo Achrensia. This one says that, good morning, Mr. Speaker. I'm Officer Roji, watching you live from Nsawam. Keep up the good work you are doing for Mother Ghana. And greetings to All Saints Academy. Okay, thank you for your message. Mamin Kainway, you said they should stop illegal mining, and the king of Dunkwao said same about the illegal activities happening on the Ofin River. The Minister for Lands and Natural Resource must turn their attention there. Thank you. Evangelist Abel can come. Buadi is sending us this one from a year. Asante Achim of Mwase. Good morning, Mr. Speaker. God bless you and your team for the great things you guys are doing for Mother Ghana. Thank you. We love your show. We love you too. Good morning, Speaker. CNPP will come to power 2028, and mark my words, Afenyo's voice is more than the majority NDC MP in Parliament. Still, NPP, Parkwao sent in that one from Suppleman. Parkwao, thank you for a message. It's 9:45. Now, lines in so na yene woni nkobo na yemfa wo course no ene wadwenkyerɛ no your numbers no eye 0550922929 0550922929 and afi 0552911929 eno eye numbers a yede efa wo course no ma me pick first caller. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Speaker.
Yes sir, opeyin but you did this okasa free here.
Mr. Speaker, we only have a Mr. Speaker, Yamishra Wate. Abia de Bia Miss Homa Patenten, and what then near some bium, because Homa radio yet radio Gamanche, Radishra. Akaka Meka won't come with dear wedding it. I've been MPP for me hypocrisy, sir. Mrs. Speaker, I had the watchum where will be assumed to one penny. And a common sense of question, say, yeah, mamma, and Nipa, and I say, Nipa Mamma. Say, oh, you're quite the near surface and talk about you catch your own bear or bank of the so that they are Bearman and Father Campbell. Speaker, yes, if you interview General Secretary, oh, baby, I'm far more. I say, your mamma, you don't answer. So, what you student, loan, but way a nephew, allowance nephew, because the answer the woman who needs a car.
The line no end to me and so 0550922929 0552911929. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Mr. Speaker. Good morning.
Yes, sir. Open what did they say for now, Casa Free?
But I have friend behind us, me, Free Chopoli.
Highness, may I say, Maminti on Free Chopoli.
But your mother line, and yet, Edmo, offense motion, more activating.
Maakye, why? Twice so.
But because after a student allowance now more money. Maybe a beneficiary in New Year College last year, but after 2 days ago, also I received allowance because now by that I know the yanka. And I make us say, and yes, BR or much allowance ni more. But say BR or college home. And allowance no so well, Mr. Speaker, colleges no and develop. Uko colleges na niama poto school day ni ho, dormitory ni ho, BBI poto ba ka e was say this year sa niama no. Ya di my students no my di well. Ya for dinu ya we school no so eduma ni ho na ya titifi. And so well, NPPD sa allowance no ba e no. Strategically, no, among schools in New York, school now, and the Omudis are licensed of number to cut off numbers, said a better on better to manage employment. And we do support the fact, say, and Omudi student loan very place allowance. That because of political President Mahaman himself, Obama is on your president in the NDA, but let's think of the country Ghana. Than our selfish interest, okay?
Very well. But I say, Highness, more for and to us. So, why? 0550922929 0552911929 0550922929 0552911929. Hello, good morning. Good morning, Pachoma Radio Ninkofom.
Good morning, Open Napume.
And I don't know who now so
Yakupanda Roma. Yo, empower Mister de.
What did you say if I now Casa Free?
Me the ham free kasa free lashibi.
Mamenti on free lashibi because I'm so.
Okay, all right. Yo, me da wase no wajuma pa odi. But I kaga krawo Speaker of Parliament and ask them now. Yeah, you know, or the name minority informed them. Akakakra because excuse me, you can cabin and be example. There will be a who was in fear. And now you have to walk of or in the year. When a member of Consul can traffic on Asana Begusu Yasemunu, a bit Pamuafi, a bit Pamuafi on Okotam, the Asana Eva Yasemunu, and I would you be Papanu, walk of funny Yiribi, Yiribi, Nibabi and Abia. You have if you was a Uti over the Leo Afrio. Walk of time, baby. I'm able to get some Mukakrana, the Evo on Ayaka. Midamase.
Mr. Bedas of front to us 0550-922-929 0552-911-929 and no any numbers. No, but young for calls. No, hello, good morning. Hello.
I want you to say, Mr. Speaker, I want you there.
Of our question, me who you now so eh?
Mouse me who ye. What's it when Uncle Points out, Mama, or didn't now? Opening more to a man gun and ear wall, lay time. The company fire to Abadamo, the woman, Shadi or yo. Then no be through on a blood on Pessidin, you work. But none of Shatitua or yo. Literally, my Obano can and Obano, this on the Yayan, Obano a prophet, because maintain a massive. Between the Lucian a hour. Nothing come with the mamma, the other amount from Mamma once and Hobby. Come on, report 38%. And the cigar crack a kind of visit or winning 41%, 38% in 1 year. Opening my career time, MPP for 1 year. But opposition for 40 years. I want maybe because 1 year for more. 1 year for more. In your market, you will be a question. Never look see, never look see, you will see me there. Or you know your fair, or you there for maybe a question. This a relevant question. The entire question ye be another. Na maybe be the okay of a new winter.
But as you're before front to us, so 0550 922-929 0552-911-929. Hello, good morning, Opeying.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Who did this? I
think I have friends talking because I speak Kwadaso.
Okay, sir.
I'm sure of Kwadaso.
Kwadaso, so and I'm in here.
I speak and I'm sure of an age, my father with you. Koswana, it didn't feel to listen, and I watch man. Lemon, I send back for Ziga Kaya and Naya. The host that Neba. It says enough for Rollins. I did that for everything. But the way I get it is the way the different person. I knew to appoint a mamma the medical. Or Manaka Mia Cate on the Rollins is what them. Say, look at the Oriental. Oriental.
Medas, your full front to us 0550-922-929 0552-911-929. Let's pick your calls. Hello, good morning, Opeying.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir. Now, I do. I will go. May that's a question, sir, with you, Abu.
Speaker.
Yes, sir.
Parliamentarians now, or more honor, yes, I'm getting for yes, I'm going to say, Monsama, and here Ghana for them. Obi, die or Dama, who beside you, and we Nina no kufa aseme ba no ka obi aseme nanka mo bita enye aseme nka na fofe na ye short mbetuma fetin for bebre na woni fa ba ko obetna na aso o se e court da wo bedio obekata sa abeta fo awe na bebre so wagire abere wo ya obekata sa wa brent wo tinu sa de aka enna na ko so aseme we no ke pra pre ma ka dawo aseme na o ka no obi aka sa o bisa ayo be on kaso Monjaso Pasna, only because we may ask them. And we are
Benson Bedas, your for Emra 0550-922-929 0552-911-929 and no any numbers, sir. Yedi a year a Juma Adopem Pacho. Mamin Fowl course. Hello, good morning. Hello. Payma already didn't call from why na TMA I will phone the show. But you did this.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. We did this all free here.
But I very fatal, my casa free tema. Parliamentarians, I have to Abama say Mumbai, Swana, Parliament is in Kuala Lumpur, that Chombe, Yama Passimo. That's your hook from that.
But as of for and to us 0550922929 0552911929. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Open you did this all casa free.
Me your pen Srebari Mikasa free.
Okay, ko wasam tsunami.
The person contributed to more discussions now more and my pants so I'm going to see me my Ghana.
So I so kwasam so bitio.
And the only catch and Ghana for a year may and yen. It is a time be a political party we was what near Kaman. So we was what near Kaman. About a majority leader, a minority leader, the oil committee or with questions to do. It took 2 days for Oporiaka to go through vetting, no on Tiapo, and then they're not gonna upon a way. And they're not gonna forward. It's a Yari or before a committee. They never allow the person to go because or Yari or move vetting for 2 days. And then they're not gonna upon a way. I enjoy Yari and yet the crowd.
May I say for and to us 0550922929 0552911929. Me fa last caller na me the course no Eddie SC. Yamfa course no last one. Hello, good morning, Opening.
Good morning, Opening.
Yes,
Frank na ketem ketefi ablet molebu.
But you didn't be
Frank Odrum ketefi ablet molebu.
Frank, okay. Maminti on free ablekuma.
Good. Usha veti ya kosu ya akaya chuma minjia semia. Usha the difference ya 2020 ni 2025 veti ni munise. Then in this one no minority no. Se obeso omo be veti ya. So obeso football ena ye be veti bi o a. Ni ade obi se ni lante bana boy aba. Enu abe challenge friends vetting ni pana yi as a minister no. No abe challenge no. So be the case na ye do kuje to abrakwa ana hearing the news ni dey challenge ni pa no so be finance minister and ye that force and obi a oni no ye da challenge no ben MPP for mu ni san kofo ni bi enti omo the person ni na ko to afenya market so onu so ye friend lawyer and then people be the lawyer some go onu na ka problem about MPP for no omo ni kofo bi the question
one more be Frank one more be aya na wo ba why
I won't sport minister. Of course, Mr. Question. When to Mr. Question by triple, or not to work up and hanging up from. Would I mumbo video namushe? Woman you go from Mr. Questions. On it like a problem, my blow. Thank you.
May I say, offer for David Media, Simon for from let's check out of here. Some great wishes, Nana Yurinchi. It's your birthday today. We celebrate you, Nana. You are a big man. I'm a Makahini. I don't pay your show. Why would they? It's already insured and pipe or Eddie Mamba. God bless you. Wish you the best of your new age. I mean, wish you a nice tender, a very big happy birthday. And as it's your birthday this morning, we celebrate you. We wish you the best of your new age. We pray for grace. And a lot of cash. And let me go to the United Kingdom. I mean, we say, bring it up, Ajiman. A very big happy birthday to you, Adopai. I want to wish you the best of your new age. We celebrate you this morning. We pray for God's grace and prosperity upon your life for a new age like this. We wish you the best of your new age. Happy birthday to you from us and from your very good friend Ojobuzi Sadope. I wish you the best of your new age. Happy birthday, Amajima. We celebrate you this morning. Kwame Appiah Kubi, on behalf of the team, we want to thank you so much.
Yeah, my member share Stonash Kwame Appiah Kubi